She wanted us to exist in an environment of secrecy. She didn't want me to meet the parents and all that, because she knew automatically that the parents would reject me because I am a Christian and she's a Muslim.
Hello guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Maureen. If you're new here, Maureen is behind the camera. So we are here with
Max Sisulu.
So today we are going to be talking about what it's like dating from a different culture, and today we are going to be focusing on the Somali community. So we have Max here. Max, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Max Sisulu, and I'm Kenyan. Yes, I am Kenyan, and I think I have a lot of experiences, especially when it comes to dating. I've dated quite a bit. I've been in the dating scene for a while. And yeah, so I think today the reason why I'm here is to talk about dating, and I think that's the lane we're gonna stick to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm curious, where did you meet your Somali ex?
Oh yeah, thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, she's my ex. I dated her a few years back. And we met in school. We met in school. I used to go to a certain school in Mombasa. It's called TUM, Technical University of Mombasa. And there is where we met because we were in the same class. Yes.
And how was the experience?
It was good. Of course, bittersweet. It had an unfortunate end. As all relationship will eventually, people, the eventual end of a relationship is one will die, mtawachana, so there are those probabilities, either mmoja atakufa tamwacha mwingine, or something will happen and then mtaachana. Unfortunately, that is the tragic end of every relationship, but for us it was sooner than we expected. I fell in love with this lady. And in my mind, because I was young, I was a student then, I thought, you know what, this is it for me. I think I'm lucky. I've gotten this cute Somali lady. She's funny, she's loving, she's passionate, and she had all these, characteristics that I was looking for in a woman. And I was like, why not? Let's do this. Yeah.
And because she's coming from a different culture, to be specific, the Somali culture, I believe it wasn't easy. And she's of the other gender, she's a female.
Yes.
So could you maybe tell us some of the challenges you guys were facing in your relationship?
Yeah, I think when we started, the beginning was good. There's all that excitement. I have a girlfriend, I have a boyfriend. I talk to my friends about her, and sometimes when I accompany her to some places, like in Mombasa, we go to the beach, we hang out. But then again, now it came the complication of she wanted us to exist in an environment of secrecy. She didn't want me to meet the parents and all that, because she knew automatically that the parents would reject me because I am a Christian and she's a Muslim. And according to the Muslim faith, if you want to get married to any Muslim, whether you're a male or a female, you have to convert to Islam. But that was out of the cards for me, because I was like, nah, I'm Christian, and I'm a Christian, and that is not going to change. So she was like, okay, fine, but now I don't want you to meet my parents. So she only introduced me to a very limited number of friends or her relatives, those that she trusted. But then again, I was like, you know what, guys, meet her. This is my chick, I love her, So for me, I was like comfortable with her meeting, knowing my folks, my relatives, my best friends. But for her, it was kind of secret. Yeah.
What about her made you want to date her? What was so interesting about her that when you saw her, you decided this would be the one for that moment?
I am so not, I would say I'm not so good at expressing feelings, because what transpired between me and her was more of feelings than even like a characteristic and stuff. Of course, I would say it's just the vibe, because there were many chicks in the class, there were many ladies, and they were funny, and I think she was very reserved. She was not outlandish like many other girls, and getting to know her, when you get to know her, you come to discover that she's just like any other girl. She has her dreams, she has her preferences. She has her own view, unique view of the world, and you know, beneath the attire and, you know, the boxes that we keep them, but they're just as girly, as wild as any other human being out there. So I'm like, wow, okay, I see. So and also like that curiosity of wanting to date a different chick, because I'd never done that in my life. I'm like, wow, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is a big opportunity for me. Yeah.
So what lesson would you say you learned from dating a Somali girl?
I believe that love can I'd say love can germinate anywhere, you know, because we were different in terms of how she was raised and how they see the world and everything. It was just different, but you know, like, she got to love me and I got to love her. And of course, from the few months that we were together, I guess we were able to take a piece of each other, and I'm sure wherever she is, she still remembers me, and I also remember her. And there are moments I cherish. They're in my treasure box. I cherish them, and yeah, it was a beautiful. I enjoyed it while it lasted. Yeah.
And right now, where you are at in life right now, what would you advise your younger self, you and your ex-Somali girlfriend, what would you advise those couples right now?
I'd say I think for me as a man, I would have taken initiative and be more bold in asserting our relationship, because for her, she was trying to balance the delicate balance of me as his guy and the family, which is also have a strong influence on her. But for me, I would have taken that leadership and say, you know what, let's do this. If we feel this way with each other, I know there'll be consequences, but let's go for it. But I never did that. I was like, you know what, I see your point, so you know, let's take it. And then at some point I lost her because I didn't show much initiative as would have to. So if you're out there and you have a relationship or the relationship like this one, you got to take lead, especially for the men. Fight for your woman. Fight for your woman. Do whatever it takes. If you truly love her, love conquers all, you know, and go for it, because it's beautiful. And who knows what lies beyond a love that has conquered all opposition.
And reflecting back on the good memories you guys had, right now, if you saw her as your ex, right now, if you saw her, what would you like her to know?
I would say, first I would apologize, because like there's a lot that could have happened that did not happen in terms of us being together. We could have written a unique history, but we never got that opportunity beyond just dating and getting somewhere and ending it up. So I'd just like to let her know that I am truly sorry that I did not take initiative, but you know, also I hope that it opened a whole new, you know, chapter of experience and an adventure. Maybe she's happily married right now. I am still, you know, in the dating scene, but I would say that I accept my fate and try to make the most of the reality that I now inhabit, rather than just thinking and regretting. And I am not a big fan of regret, but I also acknowledge the fact that that was a missed opportunity for me. Yeah.
And to Kenyans who have a boxed opinion about the Somali community of Kenya, or ignorant opinion, what would you tell them?
It's never polite, it's never nice for one to just box everyone, because even like those what do you call it, stereotypes that we have towards different communities, that's not true. They are truly loving individuals. They are truly amazing individuals in every community, and also there are truly bad guys in every community, even from the community that you come from yourself, whether you are a Kisi or a Masai or a Luo or a Kikuk. There are bad guys, there are toxic people there. The same thing even in Somalia, there are beautiful human beings, and also there are those that still in stages of development. They're not yet there, but they're still developing, you know. So it's never a good idea to box. I'm sure there are couples, Somali and non-Somali, who are happily married and they are doing life together, and and that could be me if things would have turned out in a different way. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Max, for your time. We really appreciate you gracing us with your presence and opening up to us about your story.
And you guys, would you consider marrying a Somali?
Yeah. Okay, it's a yes and a no. It's a yes because I feel like you cannot tell your heart who to choose. Yeah. And it's a no because of the cultural issue. Not cultural issue per se, but because they need you to change to become a Muslim. And we are Christians, and we've been raised as Christians, and it would be very difficult for us to change our religion. Yeah.
Okay.
Same for me. I think I would marry them were it not for the cultural part, not cultural but religion part. Yeah. So the religion part I can't convert to Muslim. That's the biggest issue for me. And I also have to say they have very beautiful ladies. They have very handsome guys. They have perfect genes. So I would consider it.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But beautiful people are everywhere.
Yeah.
You all those guys are very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So
I also appreciate you. I appreciate this time. And you guys, if you're there, subscribe, please. Support hustle, also. And let's share our human experiences and enlighten each other and learn from one another, and then to create a better existence for everyone.
Right.
Nothing but love.
So if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. Also leave us a sweet comment about what you think about this episode.